Good morning. Welcome to the second full day of my 7-day self-drive tour of the Kruger National Park here in South Africa. And we're heading from Shingwedzi to Letaba rest camp, which is only about 110 kilometers camp to camp. But based on yesterday's experience, when I missed most of the golden hour in the afternoon because I was worried about getting to the rest camp on time, I've decided to try and make up time during the day, reduce stops, get the shot, move on. And then I should be at the base camp early afternoon, ideally about 1 o'clock, something like that. And then I'll check in and then I'll do a loop, which is I think about a 3-hour loop. But I know exactly where the camp is and I won't lose any of that golden hour. As you can see, it's another beautiful sunrise in the Kruger National Park. And I was hopeful that I'll be able to find the opportunities to make the most of that stunning light. This elephant has lost a tusk, either in a fight or foraging for food or even an accident. A tusk is essentially a tooth, so it does have a root, and therefore there is a risk of infection, so it could be a threat to the health of the elephant. With those beautiful oranges and greens in the background, I decided to grab a shot. So it's 8:30. The shadows are definitely getting shorter. I think the best of the light is pretty much gone. There's still some gold on the grasses, but we're rapidly running out of that good light. I think my desire to get close to the rest camp tonight might have backfired on me a little bit. So I'll certainly be on that side for golden hour this evening. But I think I've taken a different route, come on the main road, and the sightings haven't been quite what we'd have wanted. Did see a fantastic roller, beautiful colours, absolutely beautiful. And then somebody came along in a car behind me. They didn't stay behind me. They pulled up right between me and the bird, and my lens is poking out of the car window. Have you seen anything? Yes, a fantastic bird right behind your car. As pretty as it was, the scenery was becoming a little repetitive. And with the foliage fairly thick on both sides of the road, visibility for spotting wildlife and game was almost non-existent. So after quite a few kilometres of not seeing very much at all other than the occasional impala, I decided it was time to jump off the tar roads and hit one of the gravel roads in the hope that there would be a few more sightings and the possibility of capturing a couple of images. There's a big bird of prey. It is a long way away. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a shot, but I'm going to try and get the teleconverter and see if we can get a shot, because I've not seen anything else. Reverse a little bit. Yeah. I can't see what it is. I'm just going to try and put it in just in case another car comes. I mean, I've not seen anything for more than 20 kilometres, but it'll be just my luck. Just need to find the gap between the branches. Let's try that. Well, by the time I got the teleconverter on, which is a bit of a faff, I literally got my camera onto the beanbag, snapped twice, and it took off. Yeah, so I'll show you the image I've got. It's not great. It's just too far away. But it's a record. It's a record shot, let's call it that. It's July here in South Africa, and that's winter. And winter is the dry season. The roads were pretty corrugated. The riverbeds were dry, virtually every river, including the pretty wide Letaba River itself. So I need to cross a river. This one does have water in it, and a herd of elephant have decided that they're going to stand on the road and drink. So the elephants are literally on the road that we need to cross the river on. So we're here until they finish drinking. We're going to wait and hope they don't come back this way. Seconds later, and I realised I was surrounded. Focused out of the driver's side window taking the shot, I hadn't noticed other elephants arrive from the opposite direction. Being so close, I took advantage and managed to get a really close-up, intimate shot. Once the elephants had had their fill, and with a quick clean of the windscreen, I decided, with the sun high, the best option was to head straight to Letaba Rest Camp. This would give me the chance to check in, get my bearings, and make the most of the afternoon light. So, with the occasional stop to capture some footage, I headed on my way. Checked into Letaba rest camp, filled the car with diesel. So other than having lost my flask today, everything's gone okay. I only bought the flask at the weekend specifically for this trip, but there we are. So now we're hunting a bit of a loop, which in theory takes 2 hours. I've got 2.5, or just under, so we'll see what we can see with a half-hour grace for stopping and taking pictures. The sun is definitely dipping. The light is getting better. Let's go. Despite my optimism and despite the beautiful light of the late afternoon, the local wildlife did not want to play. And other than a few giraffe, the occasional zebra, and of course, more elephant, there really wasn't many photo opportunities. We're rapidly approaching the end of the day. The sun is getting pretty low in the sky, as you can see behind me. I think we've probably got an hour. I haven't given up hope of getting a great photo. Captured a few good shots today. I don't think any of them would be classified as great. That's why we do this, I guess. Haven't seen any predators or cats. In fact, we haven't seen a carnivore. It'd be nice to see a carnivore. But this part of Kruger, the northern part of Kruger, is not really known for its predators. That's more down in the south. But we live in hope. And we see what we'll get in the last hour. As we approach Letaba rest camp, that's the end of the journey from Shingwedzi to Letaba. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. It'd be great to hear your thoughts. Drop me a comment below. I read every single one of them and I respond to as many as I possibly can. If you did enjoy the video, please click like, click subscribe. There's more videos coming up from this trip. In the meantime, please take care. Bye bye.